or lead to cash process within an organization. It can span multiple teams including sales, legal, finance, and sale operation. Okay. Why, where we can needed this can be needed in for the sales team and operation teams to accurate quotes with correctly configured products and pricing. Means we have different products and different products at different pricings. So if we have to quote accurately, then we need CPQ. Now the second question comes. Second question comes, what is a bundle? What is a bundle? What is a bundle? Bundle again, nobody is going to ask you this, but we have to understand for the sake of understanding the concept. Bundle is a logical group. It is a logical grouping of products that are sold together and form a single quote line item. For example, if you buy an entertainment packages from a media provider, you may receive multiple services such as phone, internet, and television services. But you will pay for a single product, which is called entertainment package. Entertainment package. The same concept applies in Salesforce CPQ. Products can be sold together as a part of bundle. Products can be sold together as a part of bundle or stand alone. Bundles can have complex logic apply. Bundles can have complex logics applied to them through product and price rules. Got it? Now question arises. What is product rule? This questions was asked me. Product rule क्या होता है? भूल गया था. I forgot. ठीक है. Product rules used. Product rules होता क्या है? So basically if you say that validation, alert, selection, filters, that are different types of product rules. But what is product rules? So product rules are used to enforce. When product rules are used to enforce configuration either at the bundle level or the quote level. So there are 4 types of product rule. There are 4 types of product rules. So basically what is product rule? If someone asks you what is product rule, so just do not jump directly to the different types of product rule like alert, validation, selection, filter rules. Okay, so what you need to first answer the questions. So what is product rules? Product rules are used to enforce a specific configuration. A specific configuration means what kind of configuration that you want to give to your customers. Like for example, a laptop with how many GB of RAM, 2 GB, 4 GB, 8 GB. So you have to what different kind of color that you want to use. Okay. So there are 4 types of product rules. 4 types of product rules. What are those? The first is validation. What is validation? Validation. It prevents a user from saving. It prevents a user from saving an incompatible quote or bundle configuration. Okay. What is alert? Alert notifies users of important information. But does not prevent the user from saving the quote. Now selection. Selection ये क्या करता है? Automatically selects, deselects and shows. Automatically selects, deselects, shows or hides products based on defined parameters. Filter used in dynamic search filter. which will automatically filter the product catalog. Got the point? So what are the validation, alert, selection and then filter. Filter is a dynamic search filter में यूज किया जाता है which is automatically filter the product catalog. Selection क्या करता है, select करता है, deselect करता है, source करता है, hide करता है based on defined parameters. Alert, what alerts do? Notify users of important information but does not prevent the user from saving the code. And validation, it's a hardcore validation. It's definitely prevent a user from saving an incompatible code or bundle configuration. Whatever the incompatible code and bundle condition, they just prevent in saving. Okay. Okay, so they are definitely in CPQ questions. They will definitely ask what do you mean by product rules. So product rules are used configure products at the bundle level or the code level. So there are 4 types of product rule: validation rules, alert rules, search rule, search filter, search rules, and then we have search selection rules, and filter rules. So what is the difference? Alert rule, alert and validation product rules. So validation prevent you from saving any incompatible product or bundles, but alert rule only give you information or warning, but they will not prevent you from saving that product, bundle or configuration. Okay. Now the second questions, they will ask you what do you mean by price rule. Okay. What do you mean by price rule? Okay, price rule and product rule. Okay, they have asked me what do you mean by price rule and product rule. What do you mean by price rule? So price rules, definitely they are going to ask in any question. Versatile tool that can be used to ensure products are priced correctly. So if they ask what do you mean by price rule, so price rules are versatile tools that can be used to ensure products are priced correctly. Price rules can also be used to inject a static value, field value or summary variable. Price rules also be used to inject a static value, field value or summary variable into a quote or quote line field. This means they can be used for more than just pricing use case. This can be used more than just pricing use cases. Price rules can have a condition or multiple condition defined to tell the system when to apply the price action, but conditions are not essential. Conditions are not essential. Okay, now what is a summary variable and how is it different, and how it is different from roll-up summary. So basically summary variable क्या करता है, summarize करता है. Summary variable summarize number fields such as quantity, okay, such as quantity, quantity or price, and allow you to define criteria for the summary such as product code or product family. Summary variables run specifically within the code line editor and the value is not retained. Summary variable runs within code line editor and value is not retained. Value is not retained in the system. Once the calculation retained in the system, once the calculation is performed, this means you are not contributing the limit for roll-up summary field on object. This means you are not contributing to the limit for roll-up summary fields on object. 25 in most cases, but can be increased to 40. 25 in most cases, but can be increased to 40. Roll-up summary field behave in the same way. Roll-up summary field behave in the same way, but the value is not calculated until the record is same. But the value is not calculated. Value is not calculated until the record is saved. Whereas summary variable are calculated within the code line editor and are usually used for the purpose of triggering product or price rules. Where whereas summary variables are calculated within quote line editor and is or are usually used for purpose of triggering product or price rules. Triggering products or price rules. A good example would be if you are offering discount on all quotes over a certain threshold, let's say $1,000, you could define a summary variable to add up the gross amount of all quote line items. We trigger automatically applying a 50% discount to the entire quote. Okay, so example क्या होगा? Good example. If you are offering a discount, if you are offering a discount on all quotes over a certain threshold, let's say $1,000, you would define a summary variable to add up the gross amount of all quote line item, and if value is over $1,000, then a price rule could be triggered to automatically apply a 50% discount to the entire quote. Okay, so next question, explain the difference between subscription product and one-time product. We will discuss this question next class. Thank you.